Uh, what's up, GS350JP in the house. I'm just walking around the neighborhood. But anyway, I get some video comments about wanting to make some more Do you love black women videos and stuff like that, and I can do those. I can do the black men videos too. Um, oh, I had a little controversy about the Yuka because she was only 16, and I was doing that for the young kids and stuff, that comes out here. And a lot of people got angry, so I just erased it and all. But because Americans, they don't think they're totally misunderstanding what I'm saying. But I can understand, because she's 16. But whatever, it's cool. But anyway, whoa. But anyway, how can I say that? So I won't do any more kids under 18 or under. But it's important though for these young kids to understand that the young generation out here do love you guys, the girls too, and they will talk to you. But because of all the hate and stuff that's circulating, the rumors of hate of Japan's racism and stuff that's circulating around the world and stuff, it's giving these kids. Well, I didn't know those were back there. I'm giving these kids bad reputations and stuff like that. Yeah, and the country too. America is probably American, Australia, England, and those are probably one of the most racist countries in the world and stuff like that. And they got their history to prove it, So it's nothing. It's not even worth debating, whether I'm lying or not, because they got it written in their own words and stuff. But I see a lot of kids out here, just walking around by themselves, and being bored, lost, and sometimes I'll go over and speak to them, say, how you doing, and I tell them, hey, please talk to the kids. But what it is when they go to the schools, they have fun. But unless, they really got some cool Japanese friends, or they're living in a host family where the person hangs out with them, they're not, if that's not happening, then the chances of them actually finding a friend to hang out with, is going to be slim. And then again, these kids, they have their own agendas. They still got to go to school and they still got to do different things. So a lot of times they just don't have time to hang out with any of these foreign kids. But when you guys come out here and stuff, there's no hate. The kids your age, they'll talk to you. The only thing that might happen is if you're a girl, then you might get more attention than the guys. But if you're a guy, there might be some jealousies because the girls come after you, and you might, and some of the kids, the male guys might be wanting a girl that you like. But a lot of them are shy. So truthfully, you shouldn't even have that problems. Those problems, chances those problems are here. But then again, what's the chances of a young American actually walking up? Hello, how are you? What's your chances of a young American actually walking up and trying to, talk to a girl or a guy that they don't know anyway? Because a lot of people probably don't even do that in the States. So, wow, what's that? Turtle. Wow. And so the chances of that is probably low. And then that even makes it even more depressing and lonely, because out here in Japan, like I said, it's a lot of things to do, but you have to go out there. And a lot of stuff, you just really, on the real, you really have to create your excitement, because if you don't, you can get really, really depressed and sad, and that will, bam, sneak up on you so quick, and you'll forget. And there's a lot of people out here that just go through that sadness. I don't know why, because you got your American thinking, and you come out here in Japan, and they just don't think like the way we think. I get all them silly comments and stuff. I'm just, I address some of them, because I'm trying to get some information too, because I wasn't really like that when I was in America. I spoke to everybody, even when I went back. I was staring at people. Like my son told me, he said, in Japan, people look at each other and stare at him, but in America, you can't do that. But I said, I went to America and I was just staring at people. And I mean, maybe because I'm big, nobody didn't say nothing, but I stared at a lot of people. Even that night, Lakers, I just staring at them. They look, I look, and that was it, and all the girls that I looked and they looked at me, I just said hi and they just said hi back. So, I don't know what's really going on. But then maybe again because I'm an old man too, so that can have a lot of things that can have its advantages, I guess. But as far as asking, I got one comment from one of my subscribers asking the Japanese guys, do they like mixed women? Well, they do love mixed women. But I can't ask them, do you like Japanese mixed with Chinese and Korean and Filipino and all of that stuff, because then that's going into a whole different area. Because even though a lot of people say that, how can you say that? Even though a lot of people say that in America, everyone thinks that Asia and all of them, that this girl that just passed by on this bike, she is so cute. I need to ask her who she is. Because she always passed by, but I never really speak to her. But, that's cool, huh? But, from America, I got this one comment, this one guy said about, Asians are going to get mad because we're out here talking to Japanese women and all that. But when you come to Asia, it's a whole different story because of the war and the history between China and Japan and China and Korea. I mean, there's a lot of history behind those, and all the war and stuff. And you can't just, be careful, be careful. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay, be careful. Don't be shy. Hello.
Say hello, hi.
You say hi?
Say hi.
No. Hello. How are you? Oh, she's so cute. And, how can I say? So, if I walk up to them, you can walk up to the guys, and the girls, and I'm like, hey, let's go to Korea together. And they're going to give their negative answers, Even the Koreans and Chinese out here that's living in Japan, and every time Japan and Korea having all these problems, and they had some problem in Korea, I think it was, or Korea or China. And I think it was Korea though, or no, it could have been China. And they were just destroying all of the, it was China, I think. They were destroying all the Japanese stores and stuff, And I mean, and so it's really sensitive for me to actually go up and talk about that. I mean, because even, goodbye, take care. Even, that lady, she was Filipino. There's a lot of Filipino, Asian people, I should say, out here. I ain't gonna start, but a lot of Filipinos out here. Everybody's out here in Japan.